So I heard some talking head on TV the other day talking about, predicting a crash for the housing market coming up here in the not too distant future. And I had to laugh. I had zero evidence that he could rely on, and it just made me think about the old saying about sensationalism in the news, and if it bleeds, it leads. They just love to stoke fear. So what is the truth about the housing market? The truth is that the market we are in right now doesn't even remotely resemble the last housing crash we had. They always talk about 2008, but I find that funny too, because as I remember living through it, the last crash started kind of at the tail end of 2005. You started feeling the difference, the change, and then you really sunk into it. And we didn't come out of that until the spring of 2012. It was well over 6 years, and it was hell to live through. But again, that was an entirely different market than what we have right now. Number one, the inventory situation. Right now, our inventory sits at about 8,700 units in the metro area that are on the market. That includes new construction and pre-existing homes. At the peak of, or I should say, at the bottom of the worst part of the housing crash, we had over 30,000 houses on the market at any given time in the metro area here in the Twin Cities. So yeah, couldn't be more different than that. Another one is a home builder situation. Back then, home builders just kept building and building and building. They weren't looking at what was going on. This year, right now, what we're seeing is as soon as the shift started to be noticed with inflation going up, home builders here, they backed off immediately. They're trying to just flush out inventory. You're seeing the deals going on right now in new construction compared to what it was a little while, 6 months ago or less. It's very palpable. Another one is look at the foreclosure situation. At the last housing crash, we were at a point where 40% of the homes that were listed on the market were in foreclosure. Think about that number. It's insane. Right now, what we're looking at is less than 1%. It's below historical averages. And a huge reason for that is our home equity situation. People's average home equity has never been higher than it is right now. Just in the past year, people gained 35% equity in their homes. Think about that. It's insane. Right now, the figures show that over 50% of homeowners have more than 50% equity position in their home. And somewhere in the neighborhood of about 90% have over 20%. So in order to have a foreclosure problem, that has to be almost the opposite. It means that people can't get out from under their home. Now, if you're having some trouble, just sell your home and you're going to walk away with cash. Probably help you fix your problems. So, and then finally, lending practices have changed dramatically since back in the day. We saw the movies that came out. There's predatory lending going on all over the place, where we had stated income loans where you could walk into a lender and just tell them, oh, I'm the owner of a Fortune 500 company. I make $50 million a year. Give me a few $1 million to buy a home. They wouldn't even ask for any verification. They just give you a pile of money. That doesn't happen anymore. Although I did just hear about Bank of America doing a new program that is zero down kind of deal. It's a little scary. Anyway, so that's the situation. Our market now is nothing like the last time we had a housing crash. So I don't think we are looking at much fears of that. Anyway, that's what I got. Tip of the day.